Hello, happy Saturday night. So this is tonight's Saturday night makeup. So if you want to check it out, it will be at September Dawn 714, my other YouTube channel. Sorry, I got a hair driving me nuts. So I was thinking when I was doing my makeup tonight about the fun and funny times that I had with my mom. And so I don't know if it'll be, as funny to you, or if it was maybe one of those you had to be there things or not, but I thought I'd tell you one story. So one time she decided that she wanted to buy her first computer. And so I went with her, and we go in and we talk to, one of the people. And she decides on a computer, and she buys it, and I'm, taking it out, and we get to the car, and she opens up the trunk, and I put the computer on the ledge, and she all of a sudden says, "Oh my God, Dawn, I can't find my keys. I don't know what I've done with my keys." And she starts looking through her purse and her pockets and stuff and says, "Oh my God, I can't find the keys." And she said, "Oh, I got to go back in the store. They must be in there somewhere." So I'm standing there with the computer, holding it in the open space of the trunk. And these men come by, and they start asking me, "Would you like some help putting that in the trunk?" And I said, "No, that's okay. My mom will be out here in a minute. She just went in to find her keys, And a few more men, come by, and I tell them no. And then this one man comes and he says, "Let me help you put that in there." And he doesn't, take no for an answer. So he's starting to put it into the trunk, and then it hits me. And I just start dying laughing hysterically. I mean, hysterical. I could not stop. And in between, the guy's looking at me, like, "What is going on with you?" And I'm just hysterical. And I'm kind of getting out. I'm telling him, "I'm not laughing at you, but I can't get any more out than that." And so he gets the computer in the trunk, and he walks away. You can tell he's irritated and like, "What?" And I'm still trying to tell him, "It's not you, it's not you," but he doesn't, understand. So I close the trunk, pull the keys out of the key place, and I'm still dying laughing. And I go to the passenger side of the car, and then I see my mom come out, and she's got this concerned look on her face. She's just so upset she can't find her keys. And so I'm trying to get a straight face, and I walk over there with a, concerned look, and, "Did you find the keys, Mom?" And she says, "No, Dawn, I can't find them anywhere. I've looked everywhere. I've looked all through my pockets, my purse. I looked everywhere where we went in the store. I asked the people if any keys were turned in. I can't find them." And she says, "I think I'm going to have to call your dad, and he's going to have to come get us. I don't know what else to do," And then I pull the keys up, and I just start dying again. And she looks, all surprised, and she starts laughing like crazy. And then she says, "Where'd you find them?" And I said, "Well, do you remember? You opened the trunk." And then she's just dying again. And, and I'm sitting there thinking about how I'm standing there with the computer thinking that I can't get it into the trunk because we have no keys to open the trunk. And and then, she thinks she lost the keys even though we have the trunk open. Oh, it was freaking hilarious. And we were just standing outside, just dying laughing. And finally she says, let's get in the car quick before somebody has us stuck in a loony bin, you know? And we get back in the car and we just start again, just tears flowing and everything. And it was so hilarious. I don't have times like that anymore, you know? My mom and I were very similar when hold on, Lord have mercy, my cat went into the potty. Whew. Had to shut the door. But we were very similar, and when we would do things that we wouldn't normally do or get things that we wouldn't normally get, we would get so excited that, you know, pretty much our senses left us. There was one time we were on Weight Watchers. We had a little bit of weight that we wanted to lose, you know, and she'd just been diagnosed with diabetes, so we were doing that. She was type 2, not type 1, and so we'd been doing this Weight Watchers program for a while, and you know, every once in a while you feel like you gotta eat something good, you know. So we were at the store shopping for our normal stuff, and we happened to go by the bakery, and she sees the caramel cake, and I see an Oreo cake, and we're just like, oh my God, that would taste so good, you know, and we kind of go back and forth for I don't know how long. And then finally we both just say pretty much at the same time, to heck with it. We're going to do it just, you know, tonight. And so we get it. And she just gets so happy. She just starts talking to strangers everywhere. Hi, how are you? You know, and all this stuff. And then I just started dying laughing because it was hilarious. Because she was just so happy to have her caramel cake, you know, she's sharing her happiness with everybody, and it was just funny and cute. Anyway, it was nice to talk about happy things for a change. So I gotta go. I gotta give cats medicine and dinner and clean and do all that stuff. So again, I don't know if I said this. If you like the makeup, it will be at September Dawn, 714, my other YouTube channel. My blood sugar was low right before I got on, so I kind of get a little forgetful until it gets adjusted again. So I'll see you soon, hopefully.